What's going on, guys? It's the Sneaker Professor. I'm back and I'm super excited for these shoes. I just copped the Laker 4s, and if you guys didn't cop these, you guys are sleeping. These were insanely nice in person, and it came with the Jordan face box. Guys, when is the last time we saw the face box? This was not an OG box, but it was one of the first, retro boxes, if I'm not mistaken. I think the first one was in 94, and then I think we had like these retro boxes, and like these were some of the coolest boxes. We've been asking for some of these things back, and we finally got it back. But let's get into the sneaker, guys. I'm so excited to have these. So here we have it, the Laker 4s or poor man Travis Scott's, whatever you guys want to call these, but these are so nice in person. Like, I really like how they did these. The nubuck suede on them feels pretty nice. I would say it feels, pretty similar to how they do collabs and stuff. Like, they use a nice material. Like, everything on these is like, to me, is pretty just like, damn, this is just a perfect executed shoe. I don't have any complaints about the shoe. I love the shape. I love everything about it. The hang tag's cool. Everything is just nice. And that, the yellow hits on it, the subtle yellow hit within that air bubble unit, the Nike Air, and obviously that bottom with the Nike. Like, everything just looks so nice. That purple upper just looks really nice. I like the fact that they didn't do a super, like, highly saturated purple, and it's more of like a muted purple in a sense, like, if you guys kind of know what I'm saying. But honestly, the material is really nice on these. Like I said, I really like them. If you guys are, gonna go and cop these, obviously get these true to size. And another cool like hit that I like on the shoe is that back of the Nike Air, and you can see those black speckles on the yellow part of the Nike Air, which obviously looks super, super cool. And obviously you got a yellow insole with the black Nike Air on it as well. And I'm just super happy to have these in the collection. I didn't know how I was going to feel about these in person. They look kind of nice online, but you know, I had to go and check these in person for myself. I got them for the review, but after I actually had these in hand, I said, yeah, I'm definitely keeping these. And you guys got to go and cop these. If you haven't, you guys got to go and cop these. I don't hype up sneakers. I will tell you guys if I don't like something. And these I really, really, really like. I'm super excited to have these. And March is a very busy month. Just last week, the last week of February, we had the Wolf Grays. Then we have these. We've got those Cherry 13s coming out. We got the University Blue 14s, the University Blue Foam Posits coming out. Like, we've got a busy month this March for sneakerheads. I feel like the year started off a little slow with Jordan Brand and sneakers in general. In my opinion, I didn't really have too many shoes I liked, but it's really picking up now. And I think this is going to be one of those shoes that could be a sleeper for sneaker of the year. But maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just really, really like these a little bit too much. Yeah, in terms of resale, guys, I don't know what these are going to do, but all I know is these are sitting right now on shelves in some stores. I know they weren't necessarily limited, but they were limited to a point where a lot of stores that weren't in big cities did not actually get these, and it was limited sizing through stores. So, like, for example, Foot Locker maybe usually gets two pairs of 13s. They only got one pair of 13 this time. That's just what I've been hearing in terms of stock numbers. They weren't crazy limited like a hype release, like a collab or something, but they were limited in terms of a GR. And I know stores outside of, like, where I am, that are smaller cities, didn't actually get these. And some stores, even in the big cities, they didn't get these either. So they were a little bit limited. They weren't necessarily hard to get. Like, they were very easy to get. I was able to wake up, just at a regular time, call a store. They still had them in stock in a 13. So I know they weren't selling out like crazy. I don't think there's any resale on these as of yet, just from what I've seen. But they were a little bit limited. So if you guys do like these, I would recommend going ahead and buying these before they actually do, maybe sell out, and then you're stuck paying 50, 60 bucks over retail. I was super excited to get these. I had to get you guys a video for this. I told you guys I'm back. I'm going to be more consistent again. We've got those Cherry 13s dropping next week, and I've got the original pair to show you guys. But that's it for this video. Let me know what you guys think about these. Is this a cop or drop? For me, this is a super cop and maybe a top 10 sneaker of the year. I guess we'll have to see as the year goes on. But that's it for this video. It's the Sneaker Professor. I'm out. Peace.